Okay, we're gonna factor by grouping. Let me scooch this down a bit. Oh yeah! Now, you know this. What is the first thing we always look for when we're factoring? The greatest common factor. Well done, everyone. Especially you. Can you see that all these seats are blank and I'm like a weirdo all by myself in here? Okay. There is no greatest common factor except for one. So when we're factoring by grouping, we can just take these and woo, throw a little squiggle line down there. Let's take the greatest common factor of each half here. So if you look at the left side, x to the third plus 3x to the second power, the greatest common factor is x squared. Now if we factor that out, x squared times x would give us that x to the third, and x squared times 3 would give us the 3x squared. Now when we're factoring by grouping, we better hope that this set of parentheses over here also comes out to that x plus 3. Negative 4x minus 12. Anytime that first term is negative, we're going to factor out a negative. So 4 and 12, 4 goes into them. So negative 4 times x is negative 4x, and negative 4 times positive 3 would give us that negative 12. Oh, x plus 3 and x plus 3, they have in common. That's great. So that becomes one of our factors, x plus 3. Now the other factor comes from the greatest common factors that we took out, the x squared minus 4. And you're like, fantastic, all done, Mr. Plant. Oh no, look at that. That's the difference of squares. We can square root x squared, we can square root 4, and there's a minus in between them. So we'll bring down our x plus 3, and then x squared minus 4 factors to x plus 2 times x minus 2. Look at us, we're having so much fun. You might not always be able to factor that. You might not have a difference of squares there, and that's fine. But always check for that. And always check for greatest common factor first. Go ahead and try these. Pause here, try them, and I'm going to work them out. Still got time? Yes. Now this has addition with those squares, so we can't factor it anymore. That would be your final answer there. It has to be subtraction with those squares in order to be able to factor it more.